good, man? We back here, man. We in the building with the 3.
True.
We gonna hop right into it, man. We ain't wasting no time. We gonna give y'all a Zahier update. We gonna talk about Morant suspension. We gonna talk about Gunna new album. Was Young Thug talking a little dirt? Was it AI? We about to tap into it. So they saying Gunna's on pace. On top already having the #1 song in Atlanta with Bread and Butter. He's on pace to sell 75 to 78K first week. With no cosign, with no artist, posting his album, with no features. 15 songs. They saying it's a classic. I don't know about a classic, but how y'all feel about him selling that much, with everything that's going on, he ain't got no cosign, nobody in the industry really fucking with him, everybody taking, Thug side. Is this a win? Is this a L? You know what I mean?
Give me the exact numbers.
I'm about to find out. But based on what academics was saying, academics was making the claim that, with everything being what's presented to us, he's going to be on pace to sell 75K first week.
Alright, if it's 75K and he doing that with no help, I'm going to give him some respect for that. I can't disrespect that because that is straight up numbers.
I mean,
people in the industry still got to fight to get that 100K a week, first week.
And they say he's likely to debut at #2 on the Billboard 200 with an estimated of 78,000 first week.
That's the one I saw. So yeah, I'll agree with it because the numbers do look like they're gonna go that way, but it depends on if they actually do or not.
I really believe they all said that he wasn't gonna come back and shit. It was gonna be like a 6ix9ine situation, but at the end of the day, they both came back from this situation. So street code ain't like how it used to be. It don't mean shit no more. So
I don't think it really did to begin with.
It did. It was morals behind it, but it was morals behind it. It was really people standing behind that shit 100%. But through the line, through the generations and shit changing, the flow changing. Now it's not. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really died over some street beef and shit. Niggas really died off of false claiming. Niggas really died over real shit. But now you could falsify yourself and make yourself seem like somebody that you're not and still get to live and see another day and still have a successful music career.
And this is what makes it worse. I think it was either Lil Goddard or somebody else from the YSL camp. They said something like, don't quote me on this, they said something like, yeah, nigga, we know you can make good music. We never said you couldn't do, you never could make good music, but that shit you did was still foul. So now it's like he's saying, nigga, we know your music fire, but fuck the good music. You ratted, you told, so we don't care if the music's good or not. Mm-hmm. Basically, like he was saying, like Gunna, we never said you couldn't make music. We never said you was a one-hit wonder. We just saying that you folded, and you know what I mean. You switched up.
You lame. That's what he's saying.
So he pretty much saying, nigga, you can make good music, nigga. You still a lame ass nigga. And at the end of the day, that's not my words, but that was just speculation going on. Overall, I think it's a win, and I feel like he's still, like Zah said, he's still gonna be able to have a career. Mm-hmm. He's not gonna have to leave the country and go out somewhere else to get love. He might not be as on fire, have as much love, but he's still gonna be able to sell. He's still gonna be able to, make good, consistent, top off.
Because people only fuck with him because he claimed to be a fucking Crip and shit. Nobody ain't really know that nigga to be no Crip and gang member.
But unfortunately, they believe him.
Yeah,
he was out here pushing Pete with the blue emojis everywhere.
But
I'm sorry, bro. I don't believe that. I believe he had street niggas cosign because when he was out here saying he was pushing money, everybody was back.
It's like Blueface and shit. I fuck with Blueface, but fucking the nigga that was close with him, that's on No Jumping and shit, Almighty Suspect. The nigga said if the niggas from Schoolyard say he's Schoolyard, then he's Schoolyard. Niggas could pay their way to get in the gangs. Niggas don't understand that shit. Lil Wayne, they say he did it with the Bloods and shit. He ain't really go through no initiations. He ain't get no 30-second jump in and shit. He ain't get no body.
Wayne with the jail niggas was like looking at him like he was a big blood. He just said fuck it.
He paid that shit. Niggas could pay their way into being in these gangs. Nigga, look at the old, and I fuck with Blueface. Shout out to Blueface, but look at his old pictures and shit. Does that scream gang member? When he got his hair like all streaky going up over here and shit. Nigga dressed like a good kid that just got out of school.
Motherfuckers look regular with no tattoos and jewelry.
Now you get jewelry and you want to dress in all blue and get Benjamin all on the side of your face and shit. Now you this big crip nigga. Like,
was Young Thug
no sense.
An AI on a phone call with Dirk or whatever it was, or you think it was real?
I mean, that's all in the air for me. I don't really know nowadays. AI, that shit really can sound like anybody, so I really don't know.
It depends on the equipment and everything else. Like, if he got the money like that to do that, maybe, but I'm saying it was him.
And plus, I don't think he has reckless anyway to do no shit like that. He in jail. He ain't that reckless.
But what you think he did that was reckless?
Telling niggas, for one, nigga, you in jail. You not supposed to have a phone while you in jail.
But
I mean, he used the jail call. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but you niggas do have phones.
No, I don't think it was a phone call. I think that was a jail zone.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to retract my statement. I think he did use.
Because I'm looking at it like if he's telling niggas to go
if he used a regular iPhone and shit to make that call, then yeah, that's a red flag.
But if it's a jail, let's say that's going
around. If that's a jail call, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Like how's he violating by telling niggas don't diss on your album or your next single, just diss him on my album? How is that like? What's wrong with that? I ain't saying that it's cool if it even is true, but if it is true, what's the issue with that? Like, why are you looking at it like he's doing something wrong, or you see he's doing something wrong if he's on a regular phone?
I'm saying if he was using a regular phone and shit, a regular jail phone, and that's different. But if he using an iPhone, nigga, that's contraband. Ain't really no reason for me to explain contraband. Ain't no nigga. If you use contraband, you get caught.
I ain't dissing you.
If you get caught, they sending you in the hole, nigga. I know niggas on the inside.
I understand that. But
you'll get more time.
You get more time if you get caught with that shit.
But you also gotta understand that in some of these prisons, they is giving niggas tablets to text their peoples and so they can go on social media.
Nigga, that's certain jails.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So like,
that's a hard ass jail.
They are hard, but they still be getting like even county jails be getting freaking Popeyes delivered there and all this other shit. So it's like I'm not saying niggas is supposed to, but if they got the bread and they solidified outside when they go in, they commissary is already booked and they can literally just plug in however. All they gotta do is go and find out who the head honcho is and get plugged in with them.
So does this 78K solidify that Gunna is like, you know, he still got police in the game? Like he ain't going nowhere type shit? Or is it like he might just be getting hyped because he just got out, all the shit going on with Thug, and then once all that died down, he's just going to lose the numbers?
I'm saying this is a fight and this is his opening swing. In my opinion. This is him coming out from a retirement of how long was he locked up?
It wasn't long.
It wasn't long.
I think he was on 7 months. Huh?
Like close to a year. Like
I thought they got booked
couple months close to a year.
What you gotta think? I think they got.
He was coming off probation and now he's going into the ring ready to swing. That's what that is.
So Dirk, so Gunna allegedly unfollowing Dirk and Lil Baby, knowing him and Lil Baby pretty much kind of came in and got hot as a duo. That ain't gonna happen again. We ain't gonna probably never get no Gunna Lil Baby tape again.
I don't believe that.
We're not gonna get no.
I don't believe that.
Nah.
Nigga, everything at the end of the day is all business. The name of Young Thug's album is just business. This all is just business. If they see Gunna is popping and he's doing numbers and shit, they're gonna find some reason to be like,
I can't rock with that, bro.
I can't rock with it either. Stand on your word, but at the end of the day, motherfuckers is trying to get paid.
I can't rock with that only because Lil Baby is in the game and where he is at because the pushed him and put him like,
you know how much that shit sell if the Lil Baby and fucking Gunna drip season 3 or 4, whatever the fuck comes out, you know how much that shit gonna sell?
But Thug helped Lil Baby. Thug was giving this nigga like, yo, nigga, get off the street, just take this money, go in the studio, go home, go rap. If Young Thug pretty much put Lil Baby on, if Young Thug put Gunna on, how could the two niggas he put on do music together and say fuck him? If Gunna did it, alright, that's different.
Right,
I don't
so
see
Lil. Give him a cosign and say he cool with him again.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You never know.
Because niggas is not coming out saying they don't fuck with Gunna just in case the slime, Young Thug, says it's cool to be pushing P.
Yep.
So you basically saying Thug controls who fucks with Gunna or not?
I mean, I feel, to an extent, I feel like he does. I feel like if niggas really saw how much numbers Gunna is doing and how much traction he's getting, if he cracks like a 50 million views on a video and shit and make a good TikTok song and everybody doing his
But the fact that the bread and butter joint was #1 in Atlanta speaks a lot.
Exactly.
Regardless if it's controversial or not, if y'all don't fuck with the nigga and he a rat, then why are y'all making him go global?
That's what I'm saying. The majority of his listeners are from Atlanta. So if everybody starts flocking to his music and shit all the way again,
they ain't got no choice.
They ain't got no choice.
Cause you're not gonna ride no car and not hear Gunna play.
Exactly. I feel like they will fuck with Gunna before they will fuck with a young boy and shit. For real. Even though he
ain't telling on nobody.
He didn't. But he just on house arrest talking shit. Saying fuck the industry. Gunna ain't say fuck the industry. He just told.
He just said fuck y'all YSL niggas.
He just told. That's it. That's a lie. They ain't like, oh, that's just it. But it's just, he ain't say fuck nobody. He told on his niggas that was wrong. That's some real snake stab in the back type shit. I could never forgive a nigga that did shit like that to me. But at the end of the day, them niggas is thinking about shit from a business and what could we get more money from. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see him on a Bad Money Bag song. I wouldn't surprise me if you see with him with 21 and fucking and 40. Well, oh yeah, he in jail.
42, dog. I know what
I was about to say, but yeah, just everybody that's in the industry popping right now. I don't see him short of fucking with all of them niggas at the end of this year.
So not to get too much off topic, just to bring it all full circle. Was Cole dumb for doing that song with Dirt?
The reason they cannot come after Cole the same way they went after DaBaby is because Cole already had more solidification than DaBaby. #1.
I'll give you that.
He had a bigger following. He got bigger clout.
Correct. Better artist.
Yes. #2. Cole don't give a fuck about that shit, and his fans don't either. So that was straight up Dirt fans coming at DaBaby.
Did Dirt use Cole as a pawn, or did Dirt genuinely go to Cole because he wanted to make a feel good, hard knock life Jay-Z type song?
Option 2, 100%. Because literally, I can already tell. Because honestly, every rapper that feel like they ain't getting the right buzz, trying to go a different route, they gonna get the rapper that's been going that route and solidified in that route. So what J. Cole been doing?
Right.
So he went right to Cole, said, I got this idea in motion. What you got for me? Cole literally go pull out that notepad, show him what he got, and said, I'll get in the studio.
Because he knew Cole. He know Cole is on that peace and love shit.
Yes. So
he is. You don't hear that nigga talk about drilling somebody. Then when you hear Dirt.
Bro, we already did a video.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Can you take that hippie?
I'm just saying.
Peace, brother, love. Can you take that off?
Out of anybody else in the game, who the fuck else you would know that's close to that though? Now, who you know the closest to that? If we saying we get off of the peace and love and hippie image and shit, who the fuck is the closest one right now in this rap game that's doing that?
Backpack rap.
Who do you know?
Backpack rap. Like the Talib Kweli's, Mos Def. I get it.
Back in the day shit.
That's them to
That's what I'm saying.
So
the generations changed. Back in our day, like around 2011, 2012, that was the shit. Yeah. That was popping.
But you saying now the Joyner Lucas, the J. Cole, the Kendrick.
That's our time. That shit is dead now. To us, they cool. But to these kids and shit, and they're the ones that's really getting these niggas the numbers and shit.
Reese, go ahead. I'm gonna agree with you, but I gotta say this. Right now, it is since 2019. It's been the TikTok word. It's been the TikTok wave. It's been the TikTok wave. If you can't get a song and a dance for them to do their little dancey dance, make it a fucking playable dance on Fortnite, or make it fucking viral on TikTok, and all you guys, the music, they ain't gonna fucking flock with it that much.
Right.
That's really what it is.
And it has to do with image too.
Yes.
It has to do with image.
100%.
Even if they did that shit, they still.
And also, like, look at Cole. Look how he dressed and how he moved. The youngins ain't flocking to that. They ain't. But here's the thing. Cole, to me, is looking like he moving like he a businessman. He ain't gonna come out looking flashy. He gonna come out, drop something that's gonna make y'all really like, oh shit, he real. And then go buy, what he just buy?
Right. Nah.
Come on, like, what he just buy, bro?
J. Cole is a part owner of the Charlotte Hornets.
But you saying
he a part owner of the Charlotte Hornets, bro.
He like a fucking hippie.
That's fucked up.
I ain't saying hippie. I just saying he dressed like he don't give a fuck. That's what that is.
Fucking that.
But since we talking about different eras of rap, I want all y'all to look at this picture and zoom in if you need to. This is the 2023 XXL Freshman Class. You got, if I fuck your name up, I'm not trolling. You got Tia Corinne, Too Rare, Finesse 2 times. Shout out to my nigga Finesse. DC the Don, Raw 49.
That's not hippie.
That's all I don't give a fuck.
Nah, baggy shirt. That's double XL.
Got the fucking fire on his pants.
Yeah, that's
the pants. Yes,
we gonna put this picture in the thumbnail so y'all know what we talking about.
I understand that's the look in LA and shit.
I don't give a fuck for real.
Huh?
That look like he just don't give a fuck.
But hold up. We got Lil Tyler, Friday, Glorilla, Lola Brooks, Sleazy, World Go, Real Boston Richie, Central C. Now you can look at this for 10 seconds and then you can pass it to him.
Word. Oh yeah, I seen that.
What I'm basically trying to say is that I feel like most of them artists is more on the, like, I ain't saying they TikTok artists, but they make music that's not lyrical, that's not really a message. Out of all these people, the only people that I could say genuinely be spitting real bars other than the TikTok wave is Finesse 2 times, and I advocate.
I get that.
That's the only person.
Oh yeah, out of them,
the only one that really spit bars is Finesse 2 times, and I ain't gonna lie.
He makes hype shit.
Down south, Louisiana, they really fuck with Rob 49. I'm not gonna make no opinion on that because I don't listen to his music consistently. They saying Rob 49 ain't just he don't just be saying anything. And unfortunately, like I said, the women fuck with Glorilla, so I don't know if she's lyrical or she just speaks everything the ratchet women.
Once you got that women audience, you
Boston Richie, they say he was telling Sleazy World he was the boy that did the joint with Lil Baby, but I don't know no other, you know what I mean? All these other dudes Too Rare, that's the dude who got the white chalk on his hairline. That be always on TikTok. So I don't
look, that's what I'm saying. Out of this generation, the only one that I would look at as a fit and that you would call lyrical or a lyrical artist, if he was still alive, I would have to say King Von. If he was still around. He was the most out of all of these niggas that's out here right now rapping, he would be the most lyrical one. Cause at least his shit was about drilling motherfuckers, of course, but at least he give you a story about it, and that's how this whole rap shit started all together, was by telling stories and shit in rap. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And he still can maintain the image that fits this whole generation right now with the outfits and the shit and designer shit. That's the look of his image now. And the jewelry and shit. So
I can't say nothing.
That's what I'm saying. He the closest one to a lyricist. Now mind you, I listen to a lot of these niggas now shit, but a lot of this shit is not lyrical. It's just some shit that you say to a lit ass beat, and then they remix it online, do dances, and that's it.
So you think with Cole having that ownership, think people will flock to the team more, knowing that he's, he has the ability to, press a couple buttons?
Yes. I think they're gonna flock to it a lot more just off the fact because it is Cole and he brought something back to his state.
They said Cole and 21 got music coming out. That's when it might be a new tape or it might just be just a couple or a lot.
Michael Jordan from North Carolina too?
Yeah.
So who the fuck? It's already been in the state.
He's bringing the next wave there. Jordan was the early 90s and late 80s.
I think he's talking the J. Cole, the Dream. He's one of
the closest one to the generation, you mean?
Yes.
He felt like Jordan's not tapped in with this generation. And I'll give it to you. He not like J. Cole got more touch to now and have that touch to now. So he got the impact of what he did 9-6.
So it's like equivalent to if DaBaby had bought the team and shit.
Honestly, yes.
That's what I'm saying. Alright. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like you gotta think DaBaby on the sidelines wearing LaMelo Ball jersey. Yeah. I have not seen Michael Jordan wear Kemba Walker. No, he ain't rocking nobody's shit.
Because he too into the his money is ridiculous. He out of there. They gotta do that shit because they gotta fit that look.
Before we go to the next topic, I gotta ask this out. I understand we all them types of people, but I need this right here right now. Let's take the smut off of J. Cole name.
It's not no smut.
It ain't nothing. It's not no smut.
You know what it is, bro? You want J. Cole and Kendrick to get the love and praise that Drake had, Lil Baby, Lil Durk.
Yeah, but they didn't stay consistent.
I know they didn't.
It's not. I'm mad at our generation.
I'm mad at them. I'm like, they still got it. That's what pisses me off the most. They still.
Bro, all J. Cole gotta do is get on the track with Drake and do 2 or 3 gimmicky TikTok songs, and they'll listen to the brother love peaceful shit. But he gotta give them what they want. He wanna give them, oh, I'm falling off, and I've been working on this album for the last 12 years. That's why I ain't been releasing in the last 9.
Killed me. I didn't even listen to it. I'm not even gonna lie. You was in the car with me. You listened to what? 2 songs, and then turn the radio down and listen to the air.
They stop.
I'm not being disrespectful, but Cole and Kendrick, y'all both dropped forgettable album. The last thing y'all dropped, y'all both dropped forgettable album.
Season in that
I don't even know the name.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to say King Caesar. I don't know what the fuck he called that shit.
I was about to say To Pimp a Butterfly, and that's a fucking song. That's how far gone.
Nigga, I was about to say fucking The Heart Part 5, and
but
that's a song. That's not the album. I'm like, what? That's the only thing I really knew
Kendrick,
from that shit.
Kendrick, I ain't gonna violate you like that. That's why we sit here and we all be on our phones. If we on our phones, we researching. We not sitting or we answering something important. I'm gonna take the time to research.
Word up.
This joint was something crazy though. Cause he's sitting on there with a
only time I'm on the phone when I'm editing.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. My point exactly. Like,
nigga, I didn't even know that shit. I didn't even know that shit.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I don't believe that, and it's sad, To Pimp a Butterfly was a fucking album that came out in 2015.
And look at the years that 2015.
When I graduated out of fucking high school. All right.
That song is gone. And the year before I graduated,
So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at you dropping Damn in 2017. Here it is, 2023. You drop a tape 5 years later. And in between them 5 years, you probably was on maybe 3 to 6 songs. And what is he doing?
Nothing.
He fucking being a
I mean, he was
voice.
The Grammys.
No, he's being a voice for what? He's being a voice for a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
That's weird. What? He was like, it was like a cartoon show or something that they had, and he was like,
he was voicing one of the characters.
But that's what he was. That's what he was doing, and what he was known for the last 4 or 5 years for doing.
Him and Childish Gambino going the same route. The only thing is, Childish Gambino got a better deal because he is the voice of Miles Morales.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
With Gambino, he's not trying to be a hip hop artist. He's not trying to be.
No, he started off as a fucking comedian.
Exactly. He went in the whole entertainment route.
I'll shoot him down and play devil's advocate. Funny as fuck.
Yes,
all stand-up comedy is fucking funny as fuck.
Yeah, like he had that one
look
song.
That shit up. That shit funny as fuck.
He had that one song that I fucked with and shit, and that I mean,
I'm gonna keep it real. He had 5 bangers. You might not fuck with him. I fuck with the shit like One Up.
Yeah.
Shit like what was the
what I'm saying is if he dropped that closer to now when TikTok is up there, they will have like 50 dances for it that's already on TikTok. Just off of This Is America.
Right.
Say I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. So you think people gonna flock to J. Cole and 21 making music?
Yes.
I think they like
just off 21's name.
I think they 2 for 2, 3 for 3.
Yeah.
They got a lot and like 2 other Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So
like, all 3 of their Jones. Like the only one that we fucked with off his latest album was him and 21.
Right.
So
they saying on Lil Baby had a new song coming out. I forgot what dude it was. I think he was the feature. Somebody featured him, but he pretty much was saying in the song that he knows Young Thug is not happy with other rappers taking plea deals. You know what I mean? In like a new weak song or whatever. Is it going to be safe to say that everybody's going to use Gunna as the new Rat 6ix9ine. He's gonna be the new, like, we're referring to him in the bar as what not to be.
In the street code, this was not to be.
You know what I'm trying to say?
In the music industry, they're not gonna fuck.
I'm saying not Young Thug. I'm saying Gunna.
Gunna.
Is they gonna use him like as the don't be a Gunna? I never tell my niggas.
Yeah, but it's not gonna hold weight for on an internal scale. Like niggas is still gonna make fun
use
of him
it as a bar and as a play.
But at the end of the day, the niggas still gonna drop shit and sell.
Cause you got niggas like the Bull Band.
It was like how they did with 6ix9ine and shit.
Bro,
everybody was still talking about how they couldn't fuck with him because he get rap.
They still do now.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, he's on the Puerto Rican scene and he's popping over there right now eating roaches and shit.
But you got niggas like Bandman and Kevo that did songs with him last year that's going to put the rat emoji over their new video saying, "Oh, I want my 200,000 back that I paid you for a feature."
Yeah, that bullshit.
Because you a rat now and that's not marketable. But you was marketable when you was pushing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, is everybody gonna use him as just a scapegoat? Like, just don't be a Gunna.
Don't be a Gunna. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're gonna do it. But it's not really gonna hold weight.
Especially if he's staying on business, still selling.
For the social media and shit, it'll hold weight. Like, yeah, he is a rat. Yeah. But he's still gonna sell. I don't see that shit as doing nothing for real if it really, like, stops that nigga from getting money. Like, yeah, you calling him a rat, so nobody wanna touch him, nobody wanna fuck with him off of morals that he told. And they all yet to be claiming to be street niggas, so that means we not gonna touch him. But if the public fucks with him, if he's getting all these views on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Music and shit, everybody's rotating here at these shows, I'm gonna be a part of that. Because especially a nigga that's name is going down or they not selling as much, hell yeah, they gonna wanna work with him and say fuck the street shit.
Yes. It's about the fucking money.
So the fans can say whatever the fuck they want. I just look, like I said, I'm standing on morals. I don't give a damn how much money I get from working with him. I'm not trusting that nigga because he could tell on anybody, including me. Right. So I'm not doing that. But
and you want to say he still got people that's recording him, still got bad bitches with BBLs and pictures with him. So it seemed like the lifestyle ain't changed. You're just not in the mix. You know what I mean?
Most bitches don't care about what you're going through. They don't care about the politics you're going through. Hell, when he got out of jail, he walking out of jail with some thick bitch.
And I think that was the same John.
That's what I'm saying. Bitches don't care. As long as you got money and you have clout, especially, like your name is known, they gonna fuck with you. Bitches will fuck with you if you got 1 million followers on fucking IG. So yeah.
Even a homeless nigga got a homeless bitch with him.
That's what I'm saying.
Word up.
Yes, and I have witnessed it.
It's a nigga on IG who be dancing and dressing up like Michael Jackson. He be having the bitch right next to him
every time
while he out there performing.
Yep.
At the light. I'm not making this up. Yo, look that shit up. You won't see it's this nigga, bro. He look just like Mike. He got the tights on like a girl.
All on YouTube.
And this nigga really got a bitch with him while he thinking he Michael Jackson. Yep. Bull probably off butter for real.
Yes,
that's neither here nor there, man. So in other news, man, they saying Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg is on set for a cage match, WWF, not WWE.
Hell in the cage.
You taking a Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
that's what that shit called. Look.
It's either the Hell in a Cell is where you got the ring and then you got the mat and then you got the big joint. The steel cage is when it's right around the ring type shit. That's some.
Got a ceiling on top of it. The regular cage match don't got no ceiling, but they still got the shit around.
Yeah, the steel cage you gotta climb out. Hell in a Cell, nigga, you fucking trapped somewhere.
You can get out.
They find a way to get away, go all the way up to the top, and damn near kill themselves.
Scripted. That's what that is.
Like for a grown man to want to go to the top of a cage and fall through an announce table.
I'm not doing that shit.
Hell no.
But they did it for the entertainment. Y'all did a great job because I was entertainment.
They did it for that bag. That came with the entertainment.
I remember I saw the one clip. They said nigga Kurt. They called that nigga Kurt Angle Perk Angle. They said that nigga was on 65 Vicodin.
I can believe it.
He was.
I can fucking believe it.
Perk Angle was crazy. This generation of violate niggas like
niggas back in that day was still doing drugs and shit. Now it's just popularized to do drugs.
It's popularized, but Now the niggas is all going to court right now.
But they really was trolling on Twitter back and forth. Elon and Mark saying like, yeah, set the matchup or whatever. And Elon said, and this is his words on Twitter. He said, "I'm up for a cage match if he is." I ain't gonna lie, Elon. You and Donald Trump is equivalent when it comes to trolling. Like, I don't know who worse.
I still think kind of world now where you can really say some random shit and motherfuckers will run with it.
He rich. Who gonna
really gonna do shit? You said Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Grab it by the pussy.
Who gonna check him? Who gonna check him?
Who the fuck?
Nigga, they ain't checking on
anybody else will be canceled if they say some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know who you is.
Cancel culture not touching no Donald Trump.
When Trump said that shit, they ain't cut the audio, they ain't cut part of the footage, they ain't edit it out. No,
they didn't say let's go to commercial. They didn't say let's go to commercial.
None of that. They let it rock.
Nigga. They let it rock. Billionaire.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
Nigga.
What Elon Musk doing? Whenever he get bored, what's he gonna do? He's gonna fly outside in a rocket, just bullshit over, saying, I own a lot of that shit. And come back down.
If Elon Musk said right now, fuck Jeff Bezos. What the? That shit gonna hit every news outlet. Everybody gonna talk about it.
He pretty much telling everybody if you don't got
shit.
He pretty much telling everybody if you don't got a Tesla, you weird. Like,
yes,
you need to get on the wave.
Yes.
Nigga, if he told if
Elon can do what he want. If
he said, nah, I ain't gonna go that far. I was about to say some shit, but I don't even think
saying like whatever he say they gonna fall.
I don't even think they would touch him on that. It's skeptical though. I don't even think they can touch him. No. I was gonna say
that power.
He could do
that power to where
he could do that.
I'll say this. Elon got the power to go up against any community in the world. And I ain't saying nothing else.
Word up. And it's like
he do.
Shit. And they'll take you out.
Guess they'll say like, yeah, don't say nothing. They gonna come get you. Elon, who gonna come get Elon? I'm gonna be real. I don't think nobody gonna be able to get Elon.
No.
Them nigga, he got space money. He
got space money.
You ain't doing shit.
We got on Earth, feet on ground money.
Like I said, he on that rocket, looking down, saying, "Oh, y'all all buy my shit, y'all." While he up there chilling, sipping a mojito, looking out the window, looking at us from space.
Life is good.
And motherfuckers glorifying putting the money and shit to your ear and shit. This nigga probably don't even see a stack of money, but he know he got it in his bank account and shit.
That's the thing with Elon. He look like that nigga that never carries cash. A nigga worth all that money, never got cash on him.
A lot of what? Back in the day, a lot of
I was just about to say, bro. They don't carry.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, they don't carry no cash. They clothes don't have no logos.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
These niggas could be out with loafers on, with a baggy ass t-shirt and a dad hat on.
And some khakis. Some Browns uniform khakis. Ankles out and all. These niggas be wearing thong sandals. Like the sandals where it go through the big toe and the shit. Nah.
They could dress like on some bullshit. But if you see a nigga doing that, if you seen a nigga doing that.
Elon got in the car, bro, and he started, as soon as he got in the car, he pressed the button for the door to shut. He put his foot up and started sitting like crisscross applesauce in the back of the car.
Nigga, that's a lot of money we talking about. We talking about Elon Musk. We ain't talking about no motherfucking we ain't talking about no damn money bag, yo. We ain't talking about no fucking Drake. Hell, we not even talking about Jay-Z.
We talking about
not even talking about Diddy. We're talking about Elon fucking this nigga went into space.
A nigga that make Dr. Dre look broke.
Yes.
And Dre is not broke. Dre
not at all.
Compared to him,
not at all.
He's a peon.
That's
I ain't gonna say
that. Little fish.
Nigga, 2 billion.
I ain't saying that.
What the fuck is 2 billion?
I just put 10 billion in my plane for gas.
Yup.
For fuel.
To space, nigga. Mm-hmm. You ain't never even seen Mars.
You're not ready for this lifestyle. Not fast, this outer space lifestyle. You ready to go outside?
Nigga, what's the moon look like? And don't just point to it. What it really look like up close? Oh, you don't know shit. I bet you I do though. I got pictures on my motherfucking phone, nigga.
I was in space for 4 days straight.
I was fucking bitches on the moon, nigga.
In the air. Yeah, nah, that's not.
You talking about Mile High Club, nigga? I'm all the way up.
Literally.
Niggas be talking about Mile High Club.
I'm light speed out here, boy.
Nigga, I'm infinity to beyond out this bitch. fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like, what is you talking about? Like, you ain't shit. That's how he probably looking at it.
And unfortunately, we brought this up before. It's like for you to get a lot of money, you gotta not care about people. So I feel like Elon do not give a fuck about like 90% of the world.
You know.
That's why I feel like.
And I ain't saying that disrespectfully. I'm just saying.
That year when Trump was being elected and shit, and all the rappers was making all the songs, you know, YG, Nipsey, fuck Donald Trump, and fuck Donald Trump. And when the world hated that nigga, I bet you that he really did not give a fuck.
He didn't.
Nigga, he was chilling in Trump Tower waiting to say some dumb shit.
Yes.
Along with the people around him. But at the end of the day, niggas said fuck him. They couldn't stand him.
What's good with the Zahier World update, man? What's going on, bro?
Man, Zahier World, we almost at 200 subscribers. We're currently at 195. Go show love, go support, you know what I'm saying? Go subscribe. We're doing daily reactions. I've been leaning more towards the whole drama aspect of things, but I got a second channel where it's more playful reactions, more cartoony reactions and shit.
And that's our channel update that we got, bro.
It's Meets World and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was 3 Truth Live, but we're running it as Meets World for right now. So go show love to that channel, you know what I'm saying? If you want to watch more cartoony anime-ish type of content, go look at that one. My channel right now is more on the drama, so go show love to both those channels.
So how's it feel, man? You got 5 videos that's over 1K, and then you got 5 videos that's over 1K, and out of those 5, I think one of them was 4, I think the other was 3, and 2, and the other was like 1.5. How does it feel knowing that every time we was recording, every time we was linking up, we already seen the growth, seen that this will come, and we're at that place where you're getting the views, you're getting that engagement, you went from 10,000 to 20, now you're like going on 30K, you know, total views. So how does it feel knowing that all the hard work you putting in, and, you know, I mean, everything that we manifest coming true?
It feels good, you know what I'm saying? It feels good to know that I'm not just doing it for no reason. Like, if I was just doing this shit and I'm not really getting no traction or nothing, I would feel probably discouraged. But the fact that I'm actually getting engagement and I see these numbers keep going up and shit, and more views, it's like I understand what the audience want me to like react to, what kind of content the people want me to react to, so that's what I'm gonna bring. So it just motivates me to do more, especially like I just said before, we almost at 200.
The new Krishan Rock.
Yes.
His original baby Bob.
Yep.
She out
Day one.
She out here spit bars.
Man, listen, we already know this nigga toxic as hell. Shout out to Blueface and shit. Nah, for real, shout out to Blueface and shit. But nigga, you are toxic as hell. But it's crazy.
He out here giving niggas player, like, advice, like.
And I still feel like he fucking with Krishan and shit too. So it's like you fucking with both of them and you just making this shit a show right now.
You just giving one the shine and just the other one.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with a what was that show called? Crazy in Love Season 2 by like October or some shit. Featuring the other bitch too. Like this nigga is like, bruh. Listen, he enjoying life, but he enjoying it his way. Cause I feel like I'd be a headache. That'd be too much of a headache. 2 bitches, 2 different personalities, and I'm toxic my damn self. One bitch almost burnt my house down like a month or 2
burnt
ago.
All my plaques.
Broke my fucking plaques. Fucked up my house. Bruh, that's too much. That's too much, man.
I can't do it, man. I cut bitches off so quick when they just do goofy shit. And I tried to be different. I tried to hold on to my last relationship. She just kept moving too damn goofy.
You only could go so far with somebody. Like everybody got break.
I actually tried. I actually tried. You was even telling me like, bro, like, this is beyond what you said it to me like twice. Bro, this is beyond what you normally did. Cause I remember you kicked the joint out when she said she didn't want to do nothing with her. Like you should have told her to get out. Yeah. So it's like, yes, I did that shit, but like, yo, I just tried to be different. Try to be more understanding. Mm-hmm. Try to be the more emotional dude.
I can't fault you for putting that.
Like, but if you want to keep playing games and be goofy, okay, then I'm done. I'm done. She already tried to spin the block twice.
I just feel like women look at men as bank accounts.
Yup.
Most of them.
Yeah, exactly. You right.
I can't.
Not a lot of them.
All women. I'm not
a lot of them.
But 90 to 95% is most. That's a lot.
I'm gonna give you 85%.
If you could say 85% of women are pressed about money, it's not wrong for me to say all women, because 85 out of 100 is damn. It's not.
It's not. But we gotta throw that disclaimer out. I gotta throw that disclaimer out. We saying 85%. But if we're talking about ratios and everything, that is, we can say all and most women only care about money.
You basically said if 10 women in the room, 8 or 9 of them press about money. And maybe 1 or 2 of them is wholesome and want somebody that truly is.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Man, 856 Entertainment literally did a whole goofy little interview with like 50 girls out in the city, all asking, are you gonna stick with the married man? Are you gonna stay with the married man that always says yes, or stick with your day one man that says no 45% of the time? 45% is very fucking low. But they did 20 women, 18 of them said married man, 2 said hoes. But there's gonna be a couple times where you get 10 out of 10, they want money.
Alright.
So, like I said, you can say most, you can sometimes say all, but I'm not getting red flags, so we're gonna say most.
I think it's safe to say I can make the claim that if you ain't got no money, you shouldn't be fucking with no bitches.
100%.
Word up.
You can, but I would
Here's the
thing.
If you broke and you on mama couch, you better be having your body fit in a motherfucker, and you better be able to spit that game.
I'm just saying, before it was acceptable.
Not even if you got a spit game.
We had that conversation before, though.
Breathable.
Nigga, it's just, for real, for these bitches, as long as you know how to fuck, niggas could get by off of that. Niggas could just get by from knowing how to fuck.
That's dickmatized.
Yes. That is the 25. That is the 25 to 35%.
Nah, it's a lot of bitches that stick around just because of dick.
Look.
Like when you a nigga that's in the crib all the time and your bitch is just out and about and you thinking she being holier than thou, you're not fucking her, you're not going out, you just a whole couch warrior. I don't care if you a couch warrior and you go to work, nigga. You think
you delusional.
Yeah, right. She leaving, you just saluting her, even if she come back at 2 a.m. or not at all, you're cool with it, bro. She's cheating. No cap.
Can't even.
That's a good point. I like you. I can't. It all comes together full circle.
Shit going on for real, and it's
that's the topic, because something always.
I think people doing content about this kind of topic all the time now and getting views.
Right.
Yes.
It's a real thing. Niggas is
full
really.
Circle. It's always full circle, because clearly what's giving views. 85% of consumers is what?
Women.
And that roughly 35% of men that is the consumers, they're filling off all the bots we're giving.
A lot of the niggas is the niggas that's really living like that.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, they're not in a position to say this because it will cost them sit in marriage.
Yes.
Or that'll cost them a roof over their head.
Yes. But we gotta tell them that it's like, if you don't speak up and grow up, then you ain't going. You're gonna die in that little love see you sitting on some drink, playing Call of Duty all day, not doing shit. If you ain't a fucking professional gamer or streamer, and you just sitting on your ass and not making no moves, no money, and you waiting on sugar mommy to come through with the bread. Man, shit,
that's
she's supplying you the bread and you ain't doing nothing. She's supplying at least 20 other niggas bread. And they dicking it down.
But look, I know some bitches that's actually like not fucking with no dealing with that. Just solely because they could fuck. Even if they don't even like the nigga. Whatever. Even if they don't even like that.
He said whatever, I don't give a fuck what he's called.
You know what I mean? I've seen the shit. The bitches could really go to work, get the food, still not fucking with no niggas, even if she got niggas hitting up her DMs and shit, still committed to this nigga, but he ain't doing shit. I've seen this shit before, and it's like, bruh, and I know it's a lot of niggas that's gonna listen to this shit and they living that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like my opinion for y'all is to just get the fuck up and get to some money, nigga. Like you can't depend on a bitch, nigga. Especially if you a black man at that. You can't be out here like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do shit. I'm gonna stay on the couch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just fuck this bitch real good so I can get this game. Years go down the line, I get her pregnant, some kids. I'm still not doing shit. And it's like, my nigga, you can't afford that shit. If that bitch said, oh yeah, you gotta get the fuck out, nigga, you gotta get the fuck out. And then a lot of you niggas don't even got no family members. You could be like, let you stay, or you know what I'm saying, be there for you, throw you a couple dollars. Some of you niggas ain't got nobody but this bitch. So it's like, why the fuck would you do that shit to yourself when you can have your own job, your own car, your own way of income, your own spot? Get your shit together. Even if you not a super successful nigga, being a normal 9-to-5 nigga ain't bad.
It ain't. It
like,
ain't.
Don't let these bitches. This is generation and social media.
Yeah, don't let that shit trick you into some fantasy when even if you really don't need to live one. You could be a regular person, but at the end of the day, as long as you got money and you got a place to stay, you got your shit stable, it don't matter if you not no social media influencer. That shit ain't for everybody. I don't give a fuck about the status. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with this generation. Niggas be caring about the status,
the fame, more than
over reality. Yeah. Fuck the status. You gotta think about reality at the end of the day.
Yes, and what I'm about to say is, I'm gonna have to take it home with this. I'm gonna have to take it back to home for me, and we're gonna lose one subscriber. My cuz.
Yeah.
He is living that life, bro, and I keep trying to talk with him, get him out of it, but he's set in his ways. This boy is literally in grandma's crib right now, on Call of Duty, Apex, or 2K. Right now, you can go back to the crib and still see he's active. I'm pretty sure you saw him earlier.
All day.
Yes. You don't move from there.
And like making $0. It's like
he ain't buy his own car. My grown bought that. He got a job for 3 months and started a random argument just to quit.
Damn.
Just so he can go right back.
I know niggas that been for a month and did shit like that.
He did that to save bread. Give it to my grown so he can get back in the good graces so he can go back to doing nothing. So I'm sorry, cuz I had to say, man, it's like I need you to wake the fuck up. I'm sorry, I can't. He hit the point, and I couldn't hold my tongue no more, man. You need to. And I'm sorry I gotta do this on my channel, but nigga, I said it to your face too many fucking times. I've said it too many times. It's been too many reunions. You come up to me and say, yo, we need to link up more. I was like, I'm not gonna link up. You ain't got no motion, no paper in your pocket.
Right.
So what's the point? He still got that good fadeaway jumper when he got it, when he wanna go to the gym and shit, but nigga, you ain't doing nothing. You tried the rap game. You couldn't even do nothing because you was too lazy to stick to it. So don't come to me mad after me saying this on my channel, because I feel like the second this gets posted, my phone gonna be blowing up for 3 hours straight. So I don't care. I gotta let it know and let it be said. This shit's dumb. Wake the fuck up and don't hit my line until you ready to.
Real shit.
Word up.
Some people just really don't want to go to the next level. No. Some people is really fine with a regular life, paycheck to paycheck, still trying to figure shit out even at a grown age.
And what do I always say? And I'm pretty sure I said it in every audio, I've said it in every visual. I can't means I won't. I'm still seeing other people post about this on Facebook. People I grew up with, like, yeah, this man don't do nothing, he stays. He don't even go to work no more, all this shit. Exactly what we talking about. Every fucking day I gotta see that. Like, come on now. Like, how much more we gotta keep going? Podcast is bringing this out and saying this. Like, I'm gonna shout out to the other people that gave us this idea and it's our chance there, and we coming for that top 10 spot along with y'all. Man, this is crazy.
Exactly, certain niggas and shit a million times.
They just stuck.
Niggas is still, because a lot of these niggas, and that's a problem. And that whole shit is leading me to a whole different point.
Go for it.
Y'all women gotta stop raising these boys to be soft now.
Boosie and Matt Hoffman, they be doing like the barbershop tour rides. And he said, nigga, I'm pushing P with my kid, like with my sons. Because the world out here is going to push an agenda out. And we all know what agenda they pushing. Boosie was literally saying, if you got kids, son or whatever, you need to push something in them. So he's pretty much pushing for his sons to grow up and be straight and to love women.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
He's going to push that because he got television, networking, commercials, ads, YouTube, TikTok. All these different medias is going to show him, hey, being over here ain't that bad. Hey, doing this ain't that bad. So he's like, nigga, fuck that. I'm going to push this upon my kids because I don't want to see my kid be soft. What you said, I don't want to see my kid be soft. I don't want to see my 10-year-old saying he want to get colored nail polish. He want to go with his mom and get his nails done. You're pushing a lifestyle to be a man that loves and adores women. So at the end of the day, when you know that this world and this media is going to push out this one agenda, how are you wrong for defending yourself and defending your children by being like, nah, it don't go that way. They want us to step back, step away,
and let this shit happen.
Let the kid, just let it happen. Let the kids be receptive to all this energy, and allow your daughter to grow up and go from Tina to Tim, and allow your son to grow up and go from Marcus to Michelle.
And I said, hell no. And I said, hell no. That whole, what you just said, that's exactly what I told my child's mother. I said, hell no.
But I don't agree with Boosie saying he gonna get his son's dick sucked. I don't. That's a little too far. But he wants some shit like, yeah, I'll bring them bitches to the crib or whatever, just so his sons don't grow up to that. Now he has a 22-year-old, but his 22-year-old daughter went to that lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's saying for his sons,
she's not though.
But he's saying for his sons, he ain't going for it.
And then I remember, especially, thank you for bringing that up, with the daughter, he said, I would not go to her wedding.
And that's fucked up because he really meant that shit. He's standing on that shit. This ain't on social media shit.
I know, this is 100%.
He said if she was straight, if she got her a nigga, hell yeah, I'll be there. That's my daughter. That's my baby.
Isn't it safe? I'm gonna let you go. Isn't it safe to say we all collectively agree that Boosie is in the top 5 as far as still one of the realest niggas left?
Yeah.
Like all around. Didn't sell, didn't go Hollywood. He make his own fucking movie.
Yeah.
And he.
Big ass estate and everything. Real nigga. I'll give him that. But at the end of the day, he said if she married a girl, I'm not going. And when he said that shit, that resonated with me. Because that's how
you move.
That's how you coming with it.
But yet, motherfuckers will tell me I'm wrong for feeling like that shit.
You would rather your daughter come to you at 18 saying I'm getting married than to come to you at 26 saying I found true love in this woman. Are you coming? You're not going from 18 with a man.
And that's the thing. Look, for my daughter, I love my daughter to death. I do. I just want my daughter to grow up to the traditional route. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be you shouldn't be chastised or be looked down upon because you're not inclusive.
Yeah.
That's the whole shit now. Inclusive. I don't give a fuck about that inclusive shit, my nigga. I'm worried about how I see my daughter coming up in this world. I don't see her fucking with no hair chopped and shit, and she wanna act like a nigga, or she wanna be the girl, but with this big ass nigga that's really a broad, but she's acting like a nigga.
Let's stay on Boosie. So is T.I. wrong for going in and drone with his daughter to make sure she's still a virgin?
What?
You remember that, John?
Yes.
T.I. went to the doctors with his daughter to make sure that she was still a virgin. Yes.
Like parenthood.
I didn't know that.
This was years ago though, so that's why I wanted to stay on the Boosie thing, but I brought that up to say, is that going overboard? Like, when she'll have her little checkup, she'll go in there. I don't know if he was going in there, but he was like I guess he'd tell the doctor, just verify and make sure that.
I mean, as a father, I mean, I could understand what kind of place he was coming from.
But that's going too far.
But that is kind of going too far.
That's too much. That's too much.
I understand.
It's like 3-4 years, I think.
Yeah, and when I say I understand, I mean like he probably thought it from a sense of that's my little girl, you know what I'm saying?
Keeping her off the pool. I'm keeping her in the house.
She's not going. She's not. No.
Everything you want.
That's my princess right there. She ain't nobody playing with
you
that.
Want a movie theater? It's in. We can put it in the house. You want to go?
And if I find out you are, I want to know the niggas that you was doing that shit with.
100%.
You know what I mean? I understand from that extent on where he's coming from, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's just an invasion of privacy. That's just like what you said. It's doing too much.
That's far too much.
He's staying on the Boosie shit. I'm just throwing these scenarios out just to get y'all input on it. Did Steve Harvey fail as a father?
No, because he gave his kids everything he could. He did his job. It's just how they view his job.
So why do they reflect Lori Harvey's actions as she may have been lacking that parental, but she may have been lacking that masculine father figure that if he was disciplined or did what he was supposed to do, she wouldn't even be said to even think or move in these. Why does it always fall back on the parent rather than she just being her own person?
Because at the end of the day, it's just, it shouldn't come, sometimes it shouldn't come back
or
on the
is
parents.
Steve Harvey more of a scapegoat?
Because when you were saying that, it just made me think about, and it's not taken away from the topic, but this like reminds me like John Morant's parents.
This is where I'm going with this. What if they did they part and John Morant still want to be out here 4K trade?
That's what I'm saying. They did do their part, but at the end of the day, you can't control how your kids turn out.
But why do they push the trauma onto something their parents didn't do rather than it's just them acting out?
Because they want to get away with it. It's just another excuse. Because at the end of the day, alright, let me see what I'm saying. At the end of the day, she turned down that proposal from a man that's literally labeled one of the sexiest men on the planet.
This is where I'm going. Everybody is trying to say that if she had a proper father, mother in her life, she wouldn't even dare walk away from a said man with those qualities, because that's what the traditional route. You find someone that matches you, you match each other. They had that, but she wanted to be young.
The main difference between men and women. I'm not saying that women live in fantasy, men live in reality. I'm gonna say this straight up, and this is my own philosophy towards it. Women's words and actions are opposite. Men's words and actions are the same. So when I literally see a man that go back on what he said,
because you understand on it,
nothing's given to men. Nothing.
So you're saying women don't value their word the same way men do?
No, not at all. It has never been that way. Not at all.
Women say it's not about money, but in reality it is.
You wanna know why they don't value their word? And here, I'm gonna get back to the reason they don't value their own words is because for so many years they didn't have words.
Let's get back to Boosie, because I don't want to stay off it. I feel like overall, he got some wild ways and he got different ways and philosophies of looking at shit. And I rock with it. Because I don't let your kid, your daughter, your son say that. There's nothing wrong with you being like, nah, this is the traditional route. Fuck, you got the decision, you way kid. You don't got no decision. This is what you're doing, make this decision. You 22, you think you like women, you a girl, you like women, alright, good, you 22. You control somebody that's grown.
Right.
While you young, and while I can nurture you and take care of you, put the roof over your head, you gotta love women if you wanna. If you're my son, you have to love women. That's just what it is.
Right.
And I feel like he wants to stay on that same business with his son that look just like him with the same feed.
If they going the other way,
he's not going to the way.
Right. No, you're not.
He's not standing by them, and he, like you said, he will disown it.
And I support that shit, but then when you tell that to certain individuals,
it just don't sound right. And
it don't sound right to them because
like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You should love your child.
You won't love your child
regardless of whatever decisions they not understanding where the fuck I'm coming from with this shit. I want my kids to be, in my opinion, normal.
They don't.
You want to be inclusive, ain't nothing wrong.
The issue is they're trying to make this the new norm.
Exactly. and I don't want that shit inflicted on my kids. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not dissing or discrediting nobody. 2 men and 2 women, you're not telling me in no world not. I'm not discrediting no. You feel how you feel. I'm not knocking nobody's community. I don't want nobody coming after me. I'm just saying nobody's gonna tell me in any world that 2 men sitting together in an intimate relationship and 2 women sitting together in an intimate relationship.
Young. Y'all niggas that's grown and shit, y'all already got your own opinions and shit. Y'all already got your own.
We couldn't get to y'all that way. Y'all too grown. But these generation that's like
we're gonna get these niggas and we gonna start a whole new world. Cause y'all motherfuckers is gonna get old and die out. But these this new generation, we already turned these niggas gay, fucking trans. We already got their brains all fucked up, and we getting rid of religion out of their brains. So they really on what the fuck we say. And then just pass it on to their children, and then nigga, we just more and more in control, baby.
Our childhood and just putting these spice so they take all the shows we love, all the shows we grew up, and they're keeping it relevant, whether it's cartoons or not, but they can throw they little spice on it. Now such and such came out as the first. Went to the Power Rangers.
Yep.
That nigga.
They went to Voltron. They went Voltron.
Patrick came out the closet.
Yep.
Like, come on, we already knew Patrick was moving different, but leave it alone. Just.
You for real?
Yes.
Bro.
Oh, they did it.
Yes, bro.
SpongeBob is finally embracing his true colors.
Bro.
Nah.
It's getting to the point where it's like, come on. Y'all got Jimmy Neutron. He ain't out there with Sheen no more. He out there with Shima. Like, come on. Like, they're literally taking all the classics, all the great cartoons and shows, and
shit.
they're literally destroying our childhood.
That's fucked up. How the fuck you gonna? That's like saying Scooby-Doo is get.
They did that with them too. They said Velma.
Yeah.
But we been knew she was on that type time. Because you wanna know why? Velma was always that bitch that she didn't care about what was the lead dude.
Right.
She didn't care about how good he looked and the muscles. She didn't want no dick. We been knew that. But y'all didn't have
one. The closest one I saw her with was Shaggy.
Wait, and they flipped it. The next version was when she was with Shaggy, and now with this one, she's like, fuck all them niggas. I'm a Daphne.
But let's keep it real. She was always a Trish.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes.
Even cartoon bro. Like she was a cartoon. No, I can't have my man. Fuck it. She was like a Ice Spice cartoon Trish.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be fucked up, but that's the type of small skirt.
Johnny Bro did a skit where he was freaking smashing bone.
So like
he was fucking
the point I don't want us to get off point. The purpose I'm trying to say is, bro, they're taking everything that we love, childhood that we grew up, be like, alright, like you said, we couldn't get to y'all. You 25, 26, alright, 26, 27, alright, you 20, alright, we couldn't get to y'all. We couldn't get to the 94, 95, 96 generation. Alright, cool. We're gonna take the same shows and we're just gonna add a little twist to it. Two of the Power Rangers are gay now. Okay. Patrick has come out. Are you kidding me? Jimmy Neutron. Oh yeah, remember Miley Cyrus and Raven Simone?
I need.
Look at Raven Simone.
Pause. What did they do to Jimmy Neutron?
I didn't know she was.
I was just saying that just because I just feel like they're taking all the breach. Like the fact of just SpongeBob and Power Rangers alone. That's too much. That's too much. Like those shows were safe that you could watch unlimited back to back. I don't know about y'all niggas, but when I was younger, I could watch like Power Rangers for like 2-3 hours straight.
Yeah, that was my shit. Nigga, I had that shit on tape.
Bro, I don't care if it was the old. I could watch the old school one. I could watch the more modern day one. It didn't matter. Y'all didn't took.
Nigga, I can name them. I can name the different versions of them to the ones that I watched, and then where he started flopping.
Y'all let me know in the comments if Jay being dramatic. I don't think every time I see Spider-Man or whatever, every time I see something new that we love in our generation, they're taking it and they putting their spice on it, making somebody spicy.
Yeah. It's so bad now. You got niggas coming out, fake coming out and shit now.
Yes, you had Roz B. You had Roz B. and Orlando Brown on that bad boy shit. Only reason I know that shit is because my BM watched that. And guess what? Roz B is calling him cuz, saying he crip, and Orlando is saying he's a blood.
No, Orlando saying he's both. I seen that episode. He was like,
I just saw the little
stop
clip.
Playing with me, blood. Stop playing with me,
I saw Roz B just said, he like, man, what up?
Orlando, what's wrong with you? Nah, he keep playing with me, cuz. I'm like, nigga, nigga, what the fuck?
You just said blood and cuz he blood crippin'.
Nigga, like, what the fuck?
Blood crippin' is crazy.
Nigga, that's how I know, like, sometimes when he be talking about the industry and shit, I'm with him, but when he do stupid shit like that,
It's
I'm
not
like,
credible
it's
no
really
more.
like, you
Mental.
probably is something wrong with
the
you.
reason I'm bringing all this up is look at, he was a superstar, and I don't know about y'all too. He was a superstar as a child, as far as in being funny. The nigga off of Kyle Massey, off of That's So Raven, pouring out. Like these nice, he the only one that's cool. But it seemed like all these other ones, they be, you know, a little fucked up. But him, that nigga was the GOAT. Orlando, what's his last name?
Orlando Brown.
He was the GOAT as a child growing up. Like, he was just funny. I don't know what happened when he became an adult, but I feel like shit got fucked up. Shit was probably fucked up when he was a kid, but as a kid, it seemed like he was the GOAT.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen some of his interviews. He said this one touched him, that one touched him, that one touched him. I'm like, I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying if that really did happen, I can't be surprised if he ended up fucked up, cause he probably was fucked up when he was popping, but he could probably mask it. He an actor at the end of the day. He probably was able to mask it and seem like he was normal and shit. Even when they did that first reunion with all of them in 2015 and shit, he probably acted like he was normal, but in the head he probably was on some shit.
But I feel like the purpose of me bringing all this up is just, I feel like they taking cartoons, they taking shows, and they putting it to the generation to a point where they don't see it the way we see it. They thinking, oh, y'all like the Power Rangers, oh, y'all like SpongeBob, y'all knew this, y'all knew that. So no, that wasn't how it was, and we watched it. But they're putting this new way out that's making it look, that makes it look like this how it's always been.
Yep.
It's always been.
Programming. Indoctrination. Or if I got that word right. Indoctrination. Yeah. Nigga, all that shit. Mind control. MK Ultra. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's all that shit all in one.
Alright. Batman. How many Robins do you think there is? It's gonna go back to this point. How many Robins do you think there is with Batman? How many Robins did he have?
Different ones?
How many Robins did Batman have? They all have different names.
I'm gonna say 4 out of 7.
4. No, you can't count that as Robin. So like
5.
4, yeah, 4. 5.
There was one female Robin.
Yeah, Batgirl.
No. She never became Batgirl.
I know where he's going
But
with
here's
this.
the thing. One Batgirl. Her name is Stephanie Brown. She's lesbian. One of the Batwomen, lesbian. One of the Robins, Tim Drake, gay. The third Robin. The third boy Robin. Gay. And you wanna know what spin they doing? The most cutthroat Robin. Bruce Wayne's actual son, Damian. They trying to make him have a fling with Clark Kent's son, Superboy.
And it's like, come on! I'm sorry, that's too
gonna be the
much.
next trilogy of movies.
That's too much.
That's what they trying to do.
We gotta go to the next genre. Because at the end of the day, it's
And
just
that's older than 90 shit.
and to bring this all full circle. Boosie, you not wrong for what you saying. You gotta put something to your kids because they pushing something. Ain't no they pushing something. You know what they pushing.
They pushing them niggas to be gay. That's what they pushing.
You know what it is. I'm seeing NBA niggas with nail polish.
Normal.
NBA players. How are you out there shooting hoops with black and red nails, dude? I'm not getting
Back in the day, they was strict about niggas having on extra shit. They couldn't wear no jewelry. They couldn't wear no earrings. They couldn't wear that shit.
I disagree. At one point, it was like that, but in the 70s, niggas was out here dressing, cross-dressing, wearing, and niggas was out here wearing high jeans short. I ain't making this up.
No, that's what I'm saying. On the court, though. I mean, like, on court.
Oh, nah.
You couldn't wear no earrings. You couldn't do all that. You couldn't wear that shit.
They're allowing that shit. Like, I don't
They
think...
allowing that shit now because of the new... That's the wave now. All that shit.
Like, what I'm trying to say is, I don't think at no point when we growing up, too, you saying AI played, Jordan played. We ain't seen no niggas with no nail polish.
Hell no.
Who was the only nigga in the league, and y'all both wanna know this, who was the only nigga in the league that was on that Spidey type of time, but nobody gave a fuck because he was nice?
Dennis Rodman.
Thank you. So other than him, well, nobody else picked. You got dudes that really be out here painting their nails, wearing women's purses, wearing women's clothing, admitting to wearing women's shoes because they're better than men's shoes. You just gotta get in the right size.
Nigga, that's the times we live in now.
That's nasty work.
It is.
It's crazy.
That's just what it is. It's not like how it was back then. It's not.
Hey, you don't got to.
Like, they push
they.
Whether niggas want to admit it or not, they
your
did.
opinion sound foul.
Thank you. They're making it a problem that you don't like it.
Yes. But
you can respect it, but you gotta like it as well. Why do I have to like it?
Or it's hate speech.
Yes.
That's what they call it.
Yes.
I can't respect what you do and not like it. I have to respect it and like it.
Yup.
And the fact that I respect it and don't like it, that's a problem.
At the end of the day, you can't just say, you can't say somebody's opinion that differs from yours is hate speech. You can't keep doing that shit. We're all free to have our own opinion on shit. Like, just because I say I want my kids to differ from a lifestyle that you feel like is okay in your life, shouldn't mean that I'm attacking your character or attacking you as a person. That's just me having a
Nah, Mo, y'all thinking the old way. That's how life used to be. Things different now. I don't give a fuck about that.
And fuck all that. And I'll literally say this. This is why they're attacking the church. This is why the church is under scrutiny because of this shit. We already know what happened when you go with a pastor or you go with, you want to go with my kid so he can be a Boy Scout? No. We knew what the fuck was going on. We knew what the fuck was going on with them, but at the same time, we also knew that religion also kept a backbone to every society.
Yep.
So if you want to attack religion and attack the church, let's clarify. Let's clarify. Your whole movement versus the church. Words can change a fucking thing. Because literally everything I'm seeing is just people talking. But since so many people like to click and hear an argument and think it's valid, no. People don't understand. The only thing that gets shit done is the actions behind a closed door. The actions behind that room. Like, they even said it on a play. They even said it on a play. Were you in the room where it happens? They said it in a book. Were you in the room where it happens? They say it on national television. Were you in the room where it happens? First 48. You don't know what he said in that room. Wanna why? Because that's where it happened.
Real shit.
Plain and simple. Plain and fucking simple.
So, bro, what, I remember we were talking off cam and shit. What you say happened in your hood recently?
Look, real quick.
See, that's not... And I wish y'all could see this, but see, that's too much, man.
No.
But that right there is precisely what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, you can't catch it.
And look at the niggas who was hosting it.
Makes sense. Like nigga, like kissing them.
Like, come on, man.
I can say this right now.
I felt disgusted when our Christians are evil. They already put it in the movies.
We despise the mother religion, but it's something about them Christians. That's our devil.
They put it in the fucking movies. They make the bad guys and shit seem like the good guys, make them seem sensible, and make the Christians out to be, we hate you and
it's like
shit.
the devil is their God and Christians is their Satan. Like they look at Satan, they look at Christians like that's Satan.
Nigga, look at, I made this point the other day. Look at this past Christmas.
You talking about the Sinister drum? The Sinister reaction?
Which video you
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
no, I'm saying, are you referring to a video you reacted to?
Nah, I'm talking about, like, this is a video that I saw on somebody that talked. But my thing is, look at the past Christmas and shit. On Christmas, what do we celebrate? I mean,
what are we supposed to celebrate? I know what you're saying. I get
Jesus' birthday.
That's what it's supposed to be.
And what's traditional in the entertainment sense?
Talking about gifts,
like Santa Claus and shit.
Oh, Santa Claus. Who
do the kids like?
Who
did people mostly celebrate this year?
Like they celebrate Christmas for Santa Claus?
No, what character?
Jesus?
A cartoon character. Movie character. But it's a cartoon.
Rudolph?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
The Grinch, okay.
Okay. Everybody dressing up as the Grinch. Right. Got the little things, the setup, the decoration, doing videos, TikTok.
Yeah.
The Grinch, and I don't even need to explain the fucking Grinch. I shouldn't have to.
You don't need to.
Stole Christmas fucking deceived all the little peoples and shit, yeah, and all the negative shit.
It screamed how much he hated people for fun.
A negative. It was a funny character, but it was a negative.
I know what you said. The character was a negative, evil individual.
Exactly. Yeah, he turned out to be the good guy at the end,
but he was spreading negativity.
That's what's getting pushed now. It's like all the negative shit is good now. Nigga, Blueface and Krishan back around 2010, that shit wouldn't be happening. He'd be in jail.
Nah, I ain't flowing with that.
Look.
Flavor of Love. I love New York. What was the joint with Chance? A Chance. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A Chance with Love. Bitches was spitting on each other.
I'm saying it wouldn't be as popularized.
Bro, that was this generation.
That shit happened, yeah. But it wasn't like on no main media and shit.
It was on VH1.
Nigga. It was on TV. On the news though, like on the CBS and shit. Okay. CBS is reporting this shit.
What about when Love and Hip Hop first started? When they had fucking Bow Wow and Soulja Boy on the original joint when they started years ago. I feel like it's all the same shit. Zeus TV and I Love New York VH1 and Flavor of Love is the same shit to me. They had review shows like where Delicious was throwing shoes at bitches and it flew right over her head. I think come out the bitch mouth and she spitting on
my thing is, which video have you seen an actual nigga deck the female and they on an actual fight on the side of Los Angeles?
It was Scrappy and them they was and her. Yeah.
He decked the bitch in the face, clearly on camera. All them other videos, they edited it out. They put it like, oh yeah, they make it seem like he hit her, but he possibly didn't.
But y'all get what I'm saying? They got videos was crazy as fuck.
They was. But like this generation with them is on hella steroids. They on hella drugs. Like they on perks. All that shit. It's like, nigga, you could clearly see him hitting her. You could clearly see them fuck on Twitter and shit. It's more toxic, and not just them, but a lot of people's situations. The situations now is more visible and accessible than it was back then. And it's like some kids wouldn't be seeing all that shit. Now you know for a fact every kid is seeing on that. What kid isn't on Twitter? What kid isn't on
So IG? You're going to the point where it's easier for everybody to get it versus back then it had to travel. It had to go from the East Coast to the South, from the South to the Midwest, then to the West Coast. Now everybody from the West Coast can see everything
the same shit
at the same time.
At the same fucking time. It wasn't like that back then.
So a $30 controller controlling 5 millionaires' lives in a submarine.
Stupidity. In my opinion, all I can say is stupidity.
Is it a distraction?
Yes.
A lot of this shit right now is distraction.
Because that's all everybody's talking about.
All these little beefs and shit.
Submarine and the Gunna and Thug beef.
All that shit is distractions. Is to keep people unaware for shit that's going on in the background. That's all this shit is.
We playing checkers, they playing chess.
Always.
Walking sheep.
Nigga, you know how much people's gonna gravitate to that whole Elon Musk and
cage match.
The cage match shit. And then soon as Blueface and Krishan come out with some shit, or somebody else does some stupid shit.
Doug drops a new album.
Chris
Paul goes to the
YB said fuck Dirk again. Like some stupid shit like that. Academic did this, somebody did that.
LeBron says he's not retiring.
Like, bruh, that's
everything but
distractions. Keep people's minds off of the stupid shit. And we just move past all these bills, do all this shit, find new discoveries and shit, let y'all know about it when we feel
like. But we're going to release it, but you're going to be so worried about everything else. You're not even
gonna pay that shit no attention.
Read this article that's letting you know, your taxes next year is going to be less. Yeah, the world about to end. The taxes next year is going to be less.
That shit reminds me of a movie that Netflix had did. And that shit seemed like a foreshadow for real. Like I could see the direction of the world going that way. It was a movie about this news reporter girl. She was trying to let the world know that there was a meteor about to hit Earth.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, she tried everything. She went on interviews. She did this. She went that. She did all that shit.
You goofy bitch.
Like, bro,
basically, that was the whole energy of the whole
like
fucking
they ain't know what the fuck she was talking about. But then when they started seeing that shit come down for her, that's when niggas want to start gravitating to what she's saying and prepping and shit for it. And
it's too late now.
It's too late. They all got wiped out, but it's the fact that if y'all would have moved faster and would have been more aware, shit could have got done faster. Shit could have been avoided, but you know what I'm saying? They were just so lost in the opinions and the worldviews and the bullshit that they ain't even try to hear the truth. That's what they trying to get us in the world. They trying to get us so brainwashed into our phones before fucking AI or any fucking thing comes together and fucks up our life, and then that just be it. Or something even worse than that.
In this segment right here, I'm just getting y'all something that's been on my heart. It's wisdom from Jai. With everything that's been going on in the world and everything going on the past week, man, I ain't gonna lie, you know, it should be tough, man, and some days, you know, you just don't feel as bubbly or as great as you did the day before. And you might get some bad news or you might go through something and it puts you down. I ain't gonna lie, like, I know this 3 True shit gonna work. Like, I know this Zahier World movement gonna work. I know the Zahier Mob gonna fuck with us. I know the MJ talk gonna work. It just be some days, sometimes, bro, shit be hard for me mentally. But I still always find a way to edit. I still find a way to, you know, yeah, and motivate myself, man. So I just said that because I know somebody listening to this going through something right now. I know somebody listening to this just lost their job, just lost their house. They could have lost somebody close to them. And I want you to keep going no matter what it is you believe in, no matter what it is you're passionate about. You know what I mean? You're not the only person. It's not just you that got a fucked up situation. It's not just you that's in poverty, man. So I just want everybody to know, man, we listen to the truth, just know we regular people just like everybody else. We just trying to get generational wealth. But we all believe the same. We're not inhuman. We're not, you know, just objects. We're not no AI robots, bro.
We're not sheep either.
Like, we all go through shit, man. I just want y'all to know that even with me going through whatever I'm going through, Zah going through what he going through, Mo going through what he going through, we still bringing y'all fucking content, and we still coming with y'all with energy, and we still got more shit on the way. And we still going to allow y'all to come with us and see the journey, see the growth, see us come from where we come from and literally shine and get to the top. And at the end of the day, nothing brings me more peace and joy to know that I'm with my 2 brothers and we all winning and we all striving to be the best versions of ourselves to get out of this fucked up area that we at, man. Cause, you know what I mean? Your area could really be depressing. Your job could be depressing. Your significant other could really be holding you down. Your family. So it's like
life could really be a real thing to ask for. But you just gotta know to pick yourself up and not get lost in the bullshit. But once you're lost in the bullshit, some people recover, but a lot of people don't.
Right? Because they were imitating the men that they valued and respected, the men that gave them that option so they can sit there and fight and have their word.
Bullshit.
Those first 2 generations of women were doing it right. But they didn't pass the torch properly. They didn't instill the values of how they got that voice properly. Now, because it's got worse and worse over generations, men know how it was, how it is, because men kept them same values and kept it going. Women did not.
Men still a business, still a business.
They thought all it takes is one bad seed to kill the field. Literally, it just takes one. It took one and then it led down to the next one, copying all that. Literally, all they're doing, we're all copy of what we see and what we've been through.
Right.
What we learned, we adapt and elevate from that. So, if one bad seed fucks it up, but you don't know it fucks it up because it went off 1, 2, 3 generations after that one fuck up. And that fuck up is just getting flipped and flipped. So, what's going to be the next generation? It's gonna be another flip. All you need, literally, this is all I see happening, which is really gonna change the game. If you put a woman in the pinnacle of that power, who is actually raised by either a single man or a solid family foundation where she knows why the man is important, and help women guide them the right way, that's the only way it's gonna be fixed. I don't know, after 3 flips, I don't know how soon that's gonna be. We might have to go through another 6 flips before that comes back to the right way. But right now, I don't see it happening.
That shit.
And I'm fairy for when I have a daughter.
That's gonna speak to reality.
We ain't gonna see that shit.
Yeah.
The way they pushing this shit right now, with this whole little gender war and shit going on, it's like
I'm gonna do my part for my
This shit is
kids,
inevitable, bro.
yeah, like and it's only getting worse.
The only thing we can do as men is do instill the values that we want our kids to see in us. Like literally, this is really how I see it. A man can be one way, but say the kid is involved, he only wants them to see the right side.
Man, this segment, man, we got Vibe and Zah, man. So Zah, I want to ask you, where do you think, like, what area or city or state you think got the best smoke? But just on what you seen or heard on social media or people or anything like that, like where you think like they got that real good fire smoke at?
Colorado.
That's a great one.
I always heard between Los Angeles and Colorado,
Smoke hit different.
but yeah. So
Colorado was the first one to legalize.
exactly.
Like if somebody told you, yo, I got an ounce of this Colorado shit, I got an ounce of this Cali shit, which one you want?
I heard Colorado shit stronger and shit than LA, so I feel like, cause them country niggas up there, they know how to make good smoke. I heard, so I would really probably go with them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get it fucked up. I'll still go to LA and shit and smoke.
Just to get your mind right.
Yeah. You know, shit. I was saying I'm Jamaican and shit.
Right.
I thought I always heard Jamaica had the best smoking shit.
They be trying to downplay, make it seem like it's all dirt out there.
Niggas be saying, but they only be saying that shit.
Loud,
You know what I mean?
like
It grows over there.
American Loud is a cigarette to them. So let's be real.
They do be out, like they do be smoking, like they be smoking like them bitches like
Yeah, they smoking it right there in the airport, like literally at the fucking picking you up in they little fucking
Nigga, it grows out the ground over there. It ain't hitting like on some loud and shit, but it's still weed. And plus, they got access to that shit every single day.
So you say you'll probably go with the Colorado pack.
Yeah.
Word. So right now, man, who you rocking with in sports, NBA wise? You ain't got no team.
My team is always going to be the
Bridges. I think his name Mikal Bridges. Yeah, they was willing. They had a team had asked for him, and they gave the Nets a second round draft pick. I mean, the second pick in the draft, but they declined it. Like they really believe in him. So it's like, do you feel like they should have just took the second overall pick or kept him?
With that one, it's like, I feel like they should have just went for the pick for real.
Go with the younger
Nets
guy.
always
Fuck up.
Always. And that's like, when niggas be trying to make that argument and shit to me, it's like, damn, it ain't really nothing I really could say, because we make some dumbass decisions sometimes. I'm gonna hold my team accountable. We do.
Shit.
It's like, with the whole Garnett and fucking Pierce shit, like we could have really been on some, what Denver is now. We could have really been through a good rebuild stage, drafted 2 or 3 stars, and made this shit work. We could have been back. We could have had a fucking generational player or some shit. Made him a star. He wants us a championship, like on some what the Joker doing right now.
Right.
Like damn. Like hey, but like I said, it's always next year, but it always. I don't know. I don't feel like my team, unless we make some serious decisions and some serious moves with the management.
You don't know.
I don't see us getting to no championship no time soon. Shit, I felt like we was gonna be get to one when we had Irvin and KD, but then that shit didn't do nothing. This nigga was always hurt, and if it ain't this nigga always hurt. Then we fucking got bait. We traded for Ben Simmons.
Imagine.
We got this nigga and he did the exact same shit he was doing with the Sixers. So we got that nigga for no fucking reason. Why did we get him?
So is our world growing and, getting to the place
that's always gonna be first in my mind, and then second is like my shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like we all put into this brand, we really pushing for this shit to work, and then once that hit, all the other channels is gonna do good. So that's just gonna solidify our bread. Yeah. This channel, this main channel.
Mm-hmm. And that's the team, the foundation that we all got with this brand, this platform, man. It's the 3 Truths in the building. We vibing with y'all, man. We been with us when we was just posting all audio. Now we got the visuals here. We appreciate everybody that's showing love to the Zahier world, the Zahier mob. We appreciate everybody that stays subscribed to the MJ Talk. We got 5 visuals coming up within the next week or 2 that we will be posting back to back. You guys will be seeing shorts on this channel. You guys will be seeing different content on this channel. Like Zahier announced earlier, you'll see Zahier Meets World, so it'll be more different content on that channel as well.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of content on
all of them featured below. Go ahead, check them out instead of subscribe.
And we're not just lying, bro. We got so much content, hella shit in the vault, man. So we just want y'all to know that we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Ring that bell.
Ding.
You know what I mean? Vibe with us, man. You got Zahier in the building, you got Mo in the building, Wisdom from Jai, M Speaks Reality, Vibes with Zahier, man. Subscribe to all the channels in the feature. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm just glad we in the building, man. It's another visual, man. So everybody stay blessed.
Protected and be aware out here, man. Like I say on my videos, the world is real dangerous. And just shit just don't make sense. So always watch yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you stay vigilant every day, man.
Stay woke out here, and don't forget to ring that bell.
Ding.
We out, man.